Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. Let me just let me just hop into the tub here. And good evening, guys. Whoa! Why am I so bright? Let's just try to filter that down a little bit here. Yeah, it's a bit better. Well, good evening, everyone. Hey, Loser Corner, what's up, man? I am having a pretty good day. I'm a lot better than I was yesterday. Yesterday I didn't even stream because I was not awake by any stretch of imagination. I was having a really rough go of it yesterday. At one point when I went upstairs, I usually go upstairs a little bit before I stream to put the baby to bed. And while my wife had the baby, I lay down on the bed and I just fell asleep. Just right in my wife's seat. She's like, "What are you doing?" Like you don't understand, honey. I am tired. Anyway, let's see here. So, yes. All right, so welcome back to Control. Oh, that's why I'm so bright. The monitor was really bright. And what are you gonna do? All right, well, welcome back to Control. I know it's been quite a bit of time since we last played Control. I'm still doing the Foundation DLC, but I feel like I'm approaching the end of it a little bit. So we'll see how far we get today. But anyway, no, I'm not sunburnt. What do you think? There's sun? We live in Canada, bro. No, see, like it depends on what screen I have open. I need a new light bulb for one of my big light things. So my lighting's a little off right now, so it really depends on what screen I have open. That makes me look a little red, but no. There is no such thing as too much hot tub. You play a little of Doom 3 last mission for your channel. Did you finish Doom 3 for your channel? Or you just, or did you just skip to the last mission real quick? I think I gotta turn that font down. Jesus Christ. Font is huge. Well, as you know, when I play Control, it does have a tendency to not work properly in the chat window. In fact, my stream doesn't work very well when I play Control. Honestly. Okay, you're just starting a new series. You're doing the two series back side by side thing. Okay, I got you. Alright, well, I think it's time we hop into the game. We'll let my encoder catch up here. There we go. Alright. I don't remember what I was doing. It's been too long. I legitimately do not remember what I was doing. Oh yes, I was playing around with costumes. Let's change our outfit here. Yeah, there we go. Expedition gear. What are you talking about? I'm wearing my expedition gear. there was jukebox. This is actually a pretty snazzy outfit, I gotta say. I don't know what's in the bag, but it's a snazzy outfit. Now, what in God's name was I doing? Why do I have case files? Oh no, never mind. Let's see. Alright. Looking for ID cards. Will it tell me where the other ID cards are? I know, we're gonna go down here and see. What's in the box? I mean the bag. What's in the box? Well, the bag looks too small for a head, so I think we're good there. Alright. I definitely turn up the brightness a little bit here. Okay. So the current mission is to find 5 ID cards. Now, I don't know where these ID cards are hiding. Or even where I'm supposed to go. This is the problem when you take breaks, man. I don't remember shit about what I'm doing. I do remember the controls though, so that's pretty good. And that was there. Don't know where I'm going, but we're going up. How's everybody doing this evening? Everybody doing good? Hope you're more awake than I am. But it's Friday, so I'm pretty excited. If the baby lets me sleep tonight, I can actually get some extra sleep. Old man's getting red in here. Come here, you bastards. Oh, good to see my aim has definitely stayed exactly the same since last time I played. I was hoping Floaty Boy was low enough to get hit by that. Spoilers, he was not. I hate the flying guys too. There we go. I don't know if that helped me with anything, but he's mine now. I don't know if going down there is a wise move. I know, YOLO! Okay. I YOLO don't really have much to show for it though. What is that Experienced in Jesse's trap, the crystal appears, creature Jesse used to escape back to the foundation. Nail is now recovery, also be Jesse takes action, spike posts warnings. Okay, so I gotta go back to the costume. Wait, what? Wait, what? What am I waiting for? What's going on? What's in the box? It says 5 ID cards. I don't have 5 ID cards. Yeah, see, it says there's 5 ID cards that I need. And that quest only popped up, I'm pretty sure, once I repaired the nail. So no, I don't think that's one. But is that something I can complete now, or do I have to go to the bottom of the pyramid first? Or bottom of the nail first? All 5 of them are in the warehouse? Because I know this whole shtick is that I'm trying to get somewhere in the warehouse. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yeah, damn right I can make it. Okay, so they're all in here. Fantastic. Well, I just found some. That is the wrong button. I just found some treasure chests. Always good. Ugh. I swear to God. When I'm done this game, I think I'm gonna do like a quick YouTube review video. And one of the things I'm gonna say pisses me off the most is trying to maintain inventory space. It is the most annoying part of this game. I'm constantly stopping to fix my inventory. It hurts, man. Ooh, collectible. My explorations of the Foundation have resulted in yet another mystery, a fascinating series of etchings on large stone tablets. The tablets themselves are likely not native to the Foundation, seeing as how they're slabs of sedimentary stone, quite different from the cave's categorization-defying rock. Their placement and form are too intentional to be naturally occurring, but who braved this place to carry them in, and for what purpose? I discovered a 5-point macro entanglement between the tablets, with the pillar at its center. These links seem to extend beyond our level of consciousness to some astral realm I can't detect. Is Northmore's board somehow tied to all of this? The etchings on these tablets are similarly curious. They differ from the cave paintings in style and technique, so they clearly not have the same origin. Are the visual narration of some event? Or do they indicate intent, a wish, a plan? They only seem to consist of tree and the pillar, but the sizes of either are inconsistent. What does that signify? I'm missing key pieces of this puzzle, and it's unlikely I'll ever find them. Well, with that attitude, it is. And yeah, Jay, I said I would do the jukebox off screen, and that's exactly what I did. As you can see by my expedition gear, I finished the hardest difficulty on the jukebox. And then proceeded to decide I'm never doing it again. The rewards are not worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you're sarcastic. I mean, like, was it terrible? No, but I call it, like, fun? Not really. But I've never been a fan of those sort of, like, defend yourself from a wave of enemies and see if you can do it in this amount of time. Never been something that I was, like, really, really into. Yeah, how well hidden are these cards over here? Like, do I gotta go digging through all these shitty batteries to find them? How unforgiving are these key cards? How do I get my bearings here? Let's go down to the entrance. Let's see what's what down here. But I gotta say, it was almost worth doing the jukebox for this outfit. This outfit's pretty fun, pretty cool. Gotta say, I really dig the aesthetic of the outfit. Key cards in here. Not seeing one. I see no key cards. Gross, go away. I don't have time for your grossness. Grossy grossness. I was gonna say, I'm the director. You better open this damn door. Now, I'm assuming there wouldn't be a key card here. Is this like a hallway leading away? But at least I've managed to get the door open. That guy just sat there waiting to be killed. Yay, more inventory space! Where does this place even lead? Can I get in? No, I cannot. Outfits are the best. I mean, they are. I'm usually not someone who's too into, different... For God's sake, go away. I'm usually not someone who's into, like, game skins or anything, but some of the ones in this game have been pretty cool, I have to say. Okay, well, you guys are just gonna be a pain in my ass, aren't you? Just keep throwing. Oh, okay. I didn't appreciate that at all. I hate the flying guys. Guy. Yeah, the two fly guys will at least have each other to fight. Or I can just capture both of them. Now they're my slaves. Fight for my amusement, slaves. Wait, what are they shooting at? I heard them shooting, but I don't know what they were shooting at. Okay. That looks like an ID card.
Another ID card. For a cartographer.
Cartographer? Sounds like a lame job. Does the elevator stop on this floor? I'm sorry, is this floor not important enough to have the elevator stop on it? Can you imagine if that was the floor you had to work on, but it's like the elevator don't go there, you're gonna have to walk. Keycard? Keycard, anything? No? How about in here? Anything in here? No, just... Can I go through your stuff? I'd like to go through your stuff, guys. I don't think I need a shower right now. Well, actually, I've been getting in quite the mess. I probably should get a shower, but now is not the time. Alright, let's see. Is this probably going too far out? Gonna go with yes. Yeah. Too far out. Let's move on. I did miss a card in one of the buildings? Well, then the thing should have lit up and been like, bro, there's a card here. Pick it up. Now I have to go through and just destroy everything. Now I'm just going through, I'm just like not caring about people's stuff and breaking everything, and all because they're hiding these cards. Ugh. All right, let's do a thorough inspection here. I'm not seeing anything card-like. What about under the edge? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's try here. No. Looks like there's some like bleach or something there, so that's good if I ever need to bleach myself. Let's see. See, the other problem too is I might have actually picked this up last time I played, because that one I just picked up is my third card. So I legitimately don't know what I have and haven't picked up because I haven't played this in like 2 weeks, maybe even 3. It appears that taking a break while in the middle of a collection quest is probably the worst idea. Oops. If I have 3 cards... Is it only 3? Or I need 5. So how do you know I'm missing? So there must be another one I'm missing. Okay, I tore this place apart and didn't find anything. So even if there's a stupid one, where's the tricky but fair? But they're all in the warehouse area, right? How do I get in there? Can I open that door? I want to get that forklift. Bet you they're hiding a key card under the forklift. There's definitely a chest in there. So I feel like there must be something I can do. Well, there you go. Well, I accidentally blew myself up. Which is not necessarily the brightest idea I've had, but okay, no, that's a tape recorder. Although I better play it, because I don't know if I've played this one.
Entry day plus 51. Northmore has ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the safe.
Of course he is, because your dad's a power-hungry son of a bitch. Alright, checking under rocks, or checking around rocks. Do I need to move rocks around in order to find these damn cards? Do I have to start going like, oh, are you under here? Are you under here? No. No, you said one was fair, but the other one was outside and stupid. So, a stupid one might be, you know, oh, it's under a rock. But I'm finding this treasure, so... Oh god, do I have to fight these things? Oh, hi. You, take care of those for me, would you? If you guys could just stop throwing pickaxes at me, that'd be... That'd just be swell. Man, I'm just finding all of these little nooks and crannies right now. Oops. Per archival mandates 8.8, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. The retrieved material was subjected to Fellstrom's array, configuration 74B, but the tests were halted, as the matter began to physically elude the equipment. Attempts to constrain the element were made, but under further stress it became vaporous. The researchers suffered corrosive injuries prior to their deaths. The child victims at Meteor Hill recounted the material enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact, but when discovered, they were redacted and screaming. Bodily changes were perceived immediately: deformities, loss of pigment in their skin and hair, and mental symptoms surfaced in subsequent examinations: confusion and heightened aggression. The Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions gave statements claiming the incident was caused by debris from poorly made Russian satellites, which the public accepted with no complications. The children were sent to the Bureau's recuperation facility and redacted to receive help away from society. Them pesky Russian satellites, man, always dropping radioactive shit everywhere. I like Jessie's hairstyle in this outfit too. It's like rugged. She looks like she means business. And I don't mean business like when she's in her director outfit. That's like real business. I mean, it's like this hairstyle looks like she's about to kick somebody's ass. Okay, I'm in the main outside area. It's time to start looking in stupid spots. Can I get under the houses? Can I army crawl under there? No. I was trying to be smart, but I just killed myself, basically, so that was less. Oh, found it.
Another one of those ID cards. Security chief.
Is that the stupid one, or is that the tricky but fair one? I gotta stop being foolish and blow myself up. I mean, it wasn't too stupid. They're just gonna say, oh, you didn't explore well enough. Stop throwing pickaxes at me. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I just accidentally killed my sniper dude. It was obviously not what I wanted. Oh, there's two flying guys. Okay, now you're seeing the other ones in the actual building. Alright. Well, I've checked the bottom one floors a couple of times. Let's look up. Let's try the machine room. What is this boat she's doing? Alright. Tricky but fair, right? I'll be the judge of tricky but fair. Hiding under boxes might be fair depending on who you ask. Now, can I go up or down from here? Yeah, and your idea of what's tricky but fair could be completely false. So I gotta ask Jay, I was watching a documentary on Netflix about the last Blockbuster. Because there is still one. I think it's lasted through the pandemic and everything. So I must ask, do you have nostalgia for Blockbuster every once in a while? Just the experience. What is that pointing at? Just the experience of going there. Oh, it died. You're not paying for the Airbnb. Maybe not, but I'm just saying. Do you ever think back to our Blockbuster days? Like, you remember how cool it was? Every Friday night, our family would basically go to Blockbuster. You know, every Friday night. And, you know, we get like 3 or 4 movies. And then the act of going around the actual Blockbuster looking for movies. You ever feel nostalgic for that? Because it's one of those things is I didn't think I'd miss it. I didn't think I'd miss it until I saw the documentary and I was like, man, I did miss that a little bit. Yeah, I don't feel like I miss it very much, but I feel like I miss it a little bit. I have no idea if what I'm doing is even remotely correct. Because if it's in the actual building, like, and legitimately is in the building and not somewhere else. And yeah, I could do that too, miss the smaller video stores. But fine, let's go with that thing. Do you ever feel nostalgic for video stores? Yes. But again, do you remember the ones that I actually picked up? How do you know that it is in fact one in the building? It's definitely this one? Okay. Anyone leaving their ID cards on the top of tall shelves? Anybody? See, the problem is I don't know if it's on the main floor if I have to go out looking, going around the areas trying to find it. But yeah, man, I feel nostalgic for the, you know... Like, I remember Alex. You remember Alex's video back home? The 7 movies for 7 nights for $7? I feel like our family kept that freaking store running by ourselves. Oh, 777. Oh man, even better. Well, dude, I'm surprised you remember the marketing after all this time. Can I, like, break through the floor? Woo! No? Okay. Man, honestly, I'm having a harder time finding this one than the stupid one that you said. Okay, so I can't get using the elevator. Alright. And that's what I meant. Like, you were like, I told you it was in the building. And you're like, I don't know what floor on the building it's in. This thing is going to be the death of me trying to find it. What floor am I even on? Well, I was on the 3rd floor. Okay. Well, yeah, I figured I had to go through a window. I was just, wasn't sure which window to go out. But yeah, I feel like without video stores, it's just like there's something missing from the movie experience, man. Now, we were gamers. The big thing for us wasn't necessarily the movies. It's when, Dad used to take us to rented games, on long weekends. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days of the video game rental, man. Those are my favorite times. Whoop. I don't have one. What the hell, Jesse? My god, that flying mechanic, just doesn't work sometimes. Well, I found a hidden location. I don't think there's a card here. From the desk of Director Northmore. Frank, I reviewed your report of my latest medical. I was disappointed to see that you believe my connection to the service weapon and the board are products of delusion brought on by the stresses of leadership. You witnessed my feats firsthand. You yourself declared my body temperature impossible. These are no delusions. They are the product of divine collaboration. The board has awoken in me a power beyond your understanding, and that power will only continue to grow. Your job is to merely ensure I survive my gift, and with absolute discretion. To that end, my gifts are best used with a degree of mystery that your needles and probes betray. No further medical shall be required. I forbid you to speak of this matter with your colleagues, especially Dr. Ash. Under no circumstances do I want him involved. Keep your mouth shut and keep me alive. The board knows what I have become, and theirs is the only opinion that counts. Okay, well that's different. Why wouldn't the frickin' elevator stop on that floor? Why is it so bright? There it is.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer. Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
Because they're dead. Per archival mandates, the paradimensional occurrence consisted of 3 sequential sinkholes induced by subterranean implosions revealing foreign materials of magmatic qualities. The local chapter of the Youth Science League were participating in an archaeological dig on the hill when the event occurred. Many boys were injured in the resulting collapse. Some touched the magma directly. Bureau agents arrived at the scene 7 days after the incident. Samples of the lava-like material were taken. The area was quickly sealed off from the public at our recommendation. Our aim was to ensure all remnants of the material were rendered inoffensive, but the magma descended too deeply into the earth to retrieve. Foul-smelling odors were detected in the area, which were hypothesized being dissipated in elements vapor trail left at the scene. All acquired materials were delivered to Washington for examination. Okay, so I need to get back to Emily, my new head of research. I'm coming. I'm coming home. boys. Bastards. Oh, right, I can't get through there, can I? Why would they put it? There's even a sign that says the crossroads is this way. Stupid. Why put signs that don't actually lead anywhere? Bullshit. Well, let me use it while they're trying to kill me. Oh, it will. Okay, cool. I didn't think it would let me use it while I was under attack. Crossroads. Well, you're right, Jay. There is one there. I just found it. I just didn't think it would let me use it, so I kind of ignored it the first time.
If you're not gonna listen to me, then you better go figure out how to stop this. There's no telling what could happen if the vibrations escalate.
Oh, she doesn't actually want the ID cards then.
I'll see you later, Emily.
But
Good luck.
Tracking
Take
the,
notes.
Take notes? No! Oh, that's back at the warehouse. I thought I had to bring him back to her first. Oh well. Back to the warehouse. Let's try this one. They're still right next to each other, so I don't know which one's which, or where it takes me. Oh. It takes me right into this one, which is less than optimal. Come on up, elevator. Or down, whichever one you are. Why? Go away. Why do you want to kill me so bad? I've been nothing but nice to you people. Can I, like... Where's this where I am now? I'm already at the bottom floor. Fantastic.
The layer of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ati. No way he'd stand for this. There's
She's
an
gonna
elevator,
figure this out.
which I'm sure is super safe. In a space in each terminal for an ID card. Which card goes where?
Dr. Ash, Chief Excavation Officer, it's my job to support the research team, so I got your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And you know how many of my guys we lost in those trips? Here's a hint, too fucking many. Which brings me to my point. I'm writing you today because of the request from that just landed on my desk. Apparently you want a lightweight 1- or 2-man military-grade helicopter for the purpose of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. Bet you didn't even stop to wonder how much time, money, effort, and blood this toy would cost us. Well, no, sir, I am sorry, but I will not subject my men to another month of marching through the death traps upstairs. For Christ's sake, these people have families, not that they ever get to see them anymore. Request denied. Well, you, sir, are just not on the side of science. Clearly. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm guessing I gotta look at the, things here, and... Alright. I feel like this one's obvious of, that's a security chief. That looks pretty, cartographer-y. I'll say his head of research. He looks freaking pompous as hell. There's pickaxes, so I'm gonna guess this is an excavator. I don't think that's right. I think there's two I need to switch. Yeah, I'm guessing I would get feedback right away if I was correct. Like, I'm pretty confident I got two of these right. Just give feedback right away. Alright, well that didn't work. Let's think about this. I gotta zoom in here. Can I zoom in any closer? Yeah. I want to see the text.
A physicist would probably have instruments or something. For physics.
Well, so this is like security. These are all weapons and shit, so that's 100% security. That's not even up for discussion. So this would be a cartographer.
That's a lot of maps.
I can't imagine this not. He's got pickaxes and stuff, so I feel like that's gotta be an excavation engineer. This would be physicist.
Worked.
There we go.
Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Sounds like an adventure to me. Maybe it goes all the way down to hell, who knows?
Dust. Still, this lab's way tinier than any of Darling's.
Throwing shade at Darling. Man. Give the poor guy a break. He just caused a catastrophe, that's all. Collectibles. I don't know how I feel about just turning random wheels on pipes, but here we go. I don't think it would let me do it if I wasn't supposed to. Really? No collectibles in this wide open space?
Why would they need such a heavy door down there?
Because I'm about to get attacked by a monster. That guy's got a laser. I don't know how I feel about fighting a guy with a laser. No, no lasers, please. Hey, 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 hey. I shouldn't have done that. I keep accidentally blowing myself up. The regenerating energy is going to make this boss a lot easier. Guess I found too many hidden things in the game. Okay, got a little too close, I guess. Give me that energy. No, that skill wasn't available when the DLC came out. Well, maybe I should have uninstalled the DLCs. Should have just uninstalled all the DLCs and did them one at a time. Because now I'm just ruining the game for myself.
This looks like the nail, only mini.
I like mini nails.
Document. Is this in some kind of code? Can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
Not much in his secret lab. Any treasure on top of the nail here? No? Okay. All that tells me is that if they felt the need to give me that ability for the second DLC, there must be something brutal in the second DLC to fight. Something just absolutely brutal. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Pope. Okay, Pope, I found the stuff.
I found Ash's secret lab. Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
I almost died.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? It looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F.
So it wasn't even in code, just
Ooh.
terrible handwriting.
Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
Okay, this is not healthy.
The nail is almost repaired. You really do have a knack for this kind of work.
Okay, why is it still
I'll see you later, Emily.
highlighting her?
Good luck. Take notes.
I don't want to take notes. Alright, now I just have the one which is reach the bottom of the nail. Which is right here, I believe. Let's see, I think I got some ability points. Let's see what I can do with them, if anything. Sure. More ground slamming. Oh, boy, we're gonna keep going with the ground slam. So I need 3. Alright, and then it's nothing but upgrading melee. I'm gonna be so stonk. Okay. Whee! I do have questions about how there's treasure hidden around the Foundation.
Entry day plus 118.
Oh.
I have changed. Though it's hard to know how or why.
We've been down here a while, dude.
I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They hunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders.
Okay.
Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial.
Yeah, that does seem kind of funky, doesn't it?
Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion.
Does that mean they're gonna wake up now? Yeah, that is an interesting thing to think about, right? If the oldest house was just there, was it always the oldest house? Did it come into being, or does it update itself while, oh, hi. Or does it update itself as time goes on? Every, like, 5 years or so, it's like, I should probably make myself look a little different. I feel like it's trying to, like, protect itself or something. I don't know what's going on here, but it's kind of freaky. I feel like it's trying to inhale my face. I do not appreciate it. Okay. Please go away. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I will not partake in your stabby activities today. No. Just go away for a minute, would you? Christ almighty, it's getting thick in here, boys. Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't pay attention to the fact the walls are trying to kill you. Oh, that looks pleasant.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies.
This is the director. I need backup at my location.
Could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same
Nice to see a director out in the
He
field.
gets here so fast.
I should have seen it earlier.
Yeah. Okay, so this is spooky. Actually, I should probably listen to that. I should probably listen to that multimedia, actually. No, Threshold Kids. No.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite.
Well, then, smooth
I
move.
should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can.
Good man.
I doubt I can
That's the
steer
sense
the
of duty
Bureau
right
back
there.
on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
Well, this room looks spooky. Oh, not liking this. You're supposed to be dead.
Marshall? You're alive.
No, she is
Soon
definitely
you
his.
will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Inverted is made right.
You fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
Scarcely the way. You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
Ooh, she's fast. Or mind control it. Maybe it'll like blow up in her. Okay, that was a bad idea. I got myself backed into a corner and didn't even realize it. Good move by me. I will never look at the floor. It's too red. Well, of course I'm not going to use it. I like throwing things.
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately.
Now, it's going to skip the cutscene, right? It's not going to make me go through that again. Oh, I actually hear that. Is she just sitting there letting it happen now? What the hell? Okay, now she's not letting me do it anymore.
More hiss.
Where'd she go? Well, there goes my ranger. Well, I accidentally hit myself again. Oh! Oh, man, she just came out of nowhere and just was like, bonk. She hadn't done that before. I didn't expect her to do that. She was like, raw. I now have severe head trauma. Well, let's bring my ranger. Not really
Director
helpful.
Faden here. I need a ranger dispatched to my position.
Take out a ranger? Alright, let's go. Okay, well, it appears to let me have one freebie shot. Wait, where is she? Oh, here we go. Come on, Ranger, what are you even good for? There goes my ranger. He died as he lived, being absolutely freaking useless. Are we doing this now? Bitch, come here. Oh man, she can get me even when I'm in the air. Is she stuck in there now? A sin champion endure. Okay. Okay, I got my health back. Here, I'll use you. Is she seriously stuck in there? She legit just gets stuck in here? Yeah, it feels like an oversight a little bit.
Ammo.
Hey, I used the floor that time and even hit her. Don't get on my case about no floor. Yeah, let's just... let me get some health back here. Like, you're being attacked on all sides. Why are you focusing on me so much? Jesus! That is a lot of grenades. Oh my god! Give me whatever health tokens are lying around, I need them. Well, it doesn't appear to be dead. Unfortunately, I'm in a shitty situation here, so I don't see a lot of health lying around now.
Sorry, I wasn't here to help.
Okay.
The nail is corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her, but I can still save everyone else.
Don't worry, I know how to do this, guys. So just touch it with my hands, and then everything's good. We are cleansed, liberated. Hallelujah. The foundation is stable, beaten, A-OK. We hope you will improve your attitude, loyalty.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
So these side rooms got anything in them? No, they were just like hiss nests. Everything's like nice and not red. This is fantastic. And say I'm throwing everything and hitting her for what? Yeah. And did I win? The answer is yes. I won. And frankly, it took me less tries than the first boss of this game. It only took me one more try than it took for me to do the plant boss, so I will play the game as inefficiently as I want. Nothing there. What do you mean I can pull out the sides? Oh, you mean back over here. I've never seen any sides. Or anything on the sides light up. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was looking on the wrong side. I was looking at that there. Well. Jesse, you're making me really nervous when this. God damn! This spacebar thing. Oh, it just puts me back up here. Okay. Let's just destroy that and bring it back so it doesn't drop on me. The flying mechanic can get so hard to control properly sometimes. It's going dark. Everything's gone dark.
The nail is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go.
Yeah, I guess not.
I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one.
No, she's really loyal to this job.
What good is a director who can't hold her Bureau together?
Considering it was kind of thrust upon her. I feel like she should be able to just walk out. I feel like I have some unanswered questions about the fridge monster that keeps popping up. The DLC just kind of ends without explaining the presence of that fridge monster this entire DLC.
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director.
I don't think it works that way.
Clearly, it's not that simple.
Yeah, no shit.
I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
You just kind of posing there, or are we gonna do something? Oh, okay. We are doing something. Fantastic. Okay, anything else to say?
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Nope.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
Yeah. Did I make it like my chief research staff or something? Oh, stop being melodramatic. Oh, I got an achievement. Strong foundation. Oh, let's complete all the missions in the foundation. That makes sense. Well, I'm going to leave the foundation now, so... I guess I should be looking for... investigation stuff? Which it doesn't appear to be doing. Alright, now I just gotta upgrade my melee and we're in business. No forms left. Upgrade. Upgrade. Cool. Everything the other way. Yep, only one DLC to go. There might end up being some, like, achievements I need to work on, but... that I'll do off screen. Rather than bore you guys with me trying to get one of those rangers to kill shit for me. I think I should change my outfit though. If I'm going to the investigation sector, I think I should wear the suit. Alright. So actually, did I go to the investigative sector and claim anything yet, or did I? No. Okay, so I gotta go back to the elevator.
Everything's good here, Director.
It better be good here. Now, I remember the last time I came in here, I found like 600 of the freaking, like, collectible notes and stuff, and I was like, geez, all in this first room. Let me out. Thank you. Right, and then this place was like... broken. I'm in. Hello, everybody. I'm here visiting the office. Jesus. I don't care about you. You're level 3. Nobody wants you because you're level 3. You're garbage. You're trash. Yeah, I don't even know how much I'm really going to actually look at my mods anymore, so just screw it. Using grip, kill enemies with headshots. Kill enemies with the service weapon in any mode. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Lee. per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, Redacted was launched into the Redacted of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in Redacted witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive Redacted when Redacted with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable Redacted between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the Redacted kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's Redacted as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. The investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any Redacted, and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Well, clearly. There was a problem with what he was keeping in that area. Dr. Raya Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist. Stationed in the research sector of the oldest house, she served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDA since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector. Ooh, spicy office drama. And revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. Okay. The investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Darling was getting busy? So clearly I didn't need to go through the window like I did. Jesus. The chief investigator Dennis, it happened again, third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our Redacted. Could be raccoons, the locals certainly complained about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a Bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Redacted Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with the investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this Redacted hits again, and I want to be prepared. I feel like this is just a swear word that they took out. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Jesus, all this lore, man. Mr. Dennis, so yes, there's an increase in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up the workload. Hell, just finding the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. All I'm getting is that the people in this investigation sector were not having a good time. In fact, they appear to have all been having a very bad time. I'm sorry, a place like this has ethics. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation P-142-9 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program redacted by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic redacted and redacted. Redacted were brought into the oldest house and placed under redacted examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. The program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic redacted of naturally inclined redacted. Not only is this a breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human redacting. The investigation team unequivocally redacted the Prime Canyon program and recommends that it be redacted immediately. Doing Torghast on your own is stupid? Yeah, it is. I've always done it with my wife. For that reason. Jesus. A tractor? A tractor? A tractor? What? Item is not Bureau custody, not unknown. A Frank L. tractor, olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion, highly considered aggressive and dangerous. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of the Bureau farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Bureau beneath his tractor. Police arrived but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panic calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item, responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Bureau only revealed that she had domestic altercation with Mr. Bureau earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Yeah, I'm playing Control, but, you can still ask questions about WoW. I mean, right now I'm kind of just poking around this new sector. Oh, Jesus. Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target AWE like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Groom and Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them here. Given their records, it is possible they've switched teams like you suspected. But I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone. I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the Ordinary case, but this was just the adults if I remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an AWE, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles with a dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out there to cordon this place off. Maybe get the comms guy working on the cover story. How many souls do I have? What do you mean, souls? Every time about the currency, I have 100, which is the max. Can I finally move on? Get out of this room.
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere.
Oh, you mean soul ash? Oh, you were talking about the ash. I have a few thousand, I'm sure.
Now that gate should open.
I don't know what I've unpowered here, but... Yes, I know, I have metal. I'm all about the metal. Yeah, I have like a few thousand soul ash, I'm pretty sure. Like, I have enough to make like a couple legendaries. I'm missing all the other mats I need.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Thanks for pointing out the obvious, Jesse. The Blessed Organization. This group individual has operated outside the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranormal materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed organization. Arrest everybody with the name Blessed. Everyone. No exceptions. I'm going back to the motel, am I?
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
Oh, Jesus, okay. Am I downloading information? What's going on?
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember?
What the heck is going on?
An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Really drawing attention to the fact it's the same voice actor.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
We're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
They put a lot more production value into this one than the last DLC, clearly. Yeah, I think you can only wear one legendary at a time, but I haven't made one yet. I need enchanted leather, but it's too expensive.
In that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here? And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Oh, we're not opening doors? Okay. Working with vending machines this time. What's going on? Why is it getting like spooky? Is this thing just for me to go around and turn off all the electronics? For those keys? What did I just pick up?
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
I feel like I definitely need to listen to any hotline that has to do with Alan Wake here.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC. Brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector.
Man, there's definitely some gaps in my knowledge of what's going on here.
Waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Yeah, Mythic +2 and +4 today? Well, that's pretty good. That's more than I've done. I haven't done any Mythic, let alone Mythic 2 or 4. This place usually crashes my frame rate. Oh, hello down there. Oh, any in Shadowlands, I should say. I've done them on other expansions. Okay, so I gotta go down there with the sticky ball thing that's gonna definitely try to kill my face. That is, a lot of blood on that door. Let's go take a closer look at this blood. Oh, you are not okay. I apologize. I thought it was just going to be like some ambulance blood there. Nor do I think I'll be doing any raiding.
Damp.
Investigation sector. I don't think I'll be doing any raiding other than LFR. I don't have the time for it. Like, a raid takes a few hours, and I don't have a few hours. Unless there happened to be a raid starting at exactly when the baby went to bed, and ending exactly at the time I usually end at night, they're okay. Wait, are we talking about Mythic Plus or rated? Okay, guys, the furniture is...
doesn't look like a house shift.
Guys, the furniture is...
Do I even want to know?
The furniture appears to be multiplying, and I don't know how I feel about that at all. I mean, I think I could probably do like in a half hour, but again, it's the only time I really have like 30 minutes in a row where I could do a Mythic Plus would be either on the weekend or during the time when I'm usually streaming. So unless I'm going to do it on stream, which I don't really want to do. Oh, some Piss Boys. Alright, I'm supposed to be trying to kill them with headshots. 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 Oh, that just killed him. Okay, this is just killing him. Oh, hello. Yeah, of course they are. Mythic Plus does require better gear, but the lower levels don't require a lot of better gear. Like, I'm pretty sure I could do a +5 if I tried. Foot gossip. Hello, my feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes feet gossip. I mean, sometimes your left foot is wondering where that right foot's going, and you know, or what you're doing with your hands, and they like to discuss that. You know, especially at night. What are you doing with your hands? Offender name: Emil Hartman. Victim name: Wake Allen Anderson Tor Anderson Odin. Redacted: Rudolph Lane, Wendy Dessel, Thomas Emerson. Redacted. Officer's name: Special Agent Remy Dennis. Charges: Code 4: Kidnapping of altered individuals. 1 count. Sanctions against altered organizations. 1 count. Obstruction of Bureau investigation. 1 count. Breaching the Ash Act. 6 counts. Offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers due to their senility. And Wake, possibly deceased. Vault gifts are actually depend on what your highest key is, I think. So if you do like +5s, I think the vault is like 1 level up from whatever +5s give you. How do I get in there? Break the freaking wall down. That's great. I too like to just break down walls. I'm breaking down barriers every day. Yeah, my average eye level is something like 188. One of my rings is really holding me back.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Yeah, the house getting wild in here. Where even am I? I've got some black sludge.
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Yes.
Light burns it away, huh?
Well, we're going full-blown Alan Wake now. Will I actually fight the shadow monsters while we're at it? That'd be interesting. Okay, so I guess I'm going up there. That bleeds out, so let's barely fall down. Don't quote me on that about the eye level thing, though. I can't remember exactly how it works. It's interesting that they put this kind of plant thing in the DLC. Just double checking whether you did it or not, I guess. I don't know if this is doing anything, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Getting rid of all the little things on the wall here. No? Nothing? Okay. Wasting my time. Figures. Come on, bring out the shadow monsters. Oh, I am. That'd actually be pretty cool that I'm not just fighting the hiss by itself anymore. But then again, I don't know for certain. I've only just heard them talk now. I don't know with 100% certainty if it's actually going to make me fight them. Nothing here. But this looks like an important room, which means there's definitely going to be a fight in here.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Okay, I need a light. I think I saw one back here. There's something I could grab. Maybe I'm remembering that incorrectly. You look kind of lady. Well, I probably should have checked down here. There might have been a lamp down here. Bathrooms are always well lit. Who leaves the recorder in the bathroom?
All employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed.
Oh?
Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Why is that left in the bathroom? It seems like a really odd place to be leaving those things. Somebody was working on some sort of conspiracy theory down here, apparently. And there's a battery I need up there. Ah, yes, treasure in the bathroom. Just like my first few days of this game, something I noticed is that the bathroom is the best place for treasure. Following the NASA-FBC coordination agreement in 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Redacted far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Redacted will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring the photograph and AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. AWE's on the moon! It wasn't a conspiracy. Do I still have it? Well. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Another one of those kicking around here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the site because I need to get off for the night. I was hoping I could get to one more, but now it looks like I'm in some sort of puzzle area. Why is it flashing national constructs at me? Oh, a new type of thing. Oh, cool. Alright guys, that's it for the night. I'll be back sometime over the weekend. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, we'll see. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys later. Thanks for popping in. Thanks Not Sure, thanks Jay, thanks Loser Corner. Always great having the three of you here. And I will see you guys later on in the week. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend, guys. If I'm not talking to you, have a fantastic weekend. Oh, you are still there, Loser Corner. Thought you kind of like fell asleep on me. But it's great having you here. Always is. Ugh, gotta get out of this pool. Man, I really shouldn't have a hot tub next to the computer. This is really dangerous. Good night, guys.